Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you the basics for using the Postwire iPhone app. I'll teach you how to capture a video and share it with your patient and a few other tips and tricks along the way. So the first thing you need to do is from your iPhone, tap Postwire to get into the Postwire app and log in. Okay, here we are logged in, and I've logged in as Tom Horn, who is a physical therapist. And Tom uses the iPhone app to capture on video himself coaching his patients through their various exercises, and he then shares these video instructions with each patient so that they can revisit the visit between their in-person sessions with him. So here we are at the home screen, and if you would look at the bottom, there are three buttons: My Pages, Quick Share, and Settings. I'm going to talk first about My Pages. Pages are an important concept in Postwire. Basically, you'll make a page for each patient, and it's on the page that you present to them the videos and other resources you want to share. So I'm going to tap to see an example of a page. Here's a page for a patient that has some resources on it. We'll come back and look. I hit the back button. I'm going to hit the home button. We'll look at more detail at a page momentarily. Okay, so now let me teach you how to quickly capture a video and share it with a patient. So what you do is you tap the quick share button and you tap take a photo or video. And recording a video in the Postwire iPhone app is no different than recording a video on your iPhone. You need to slide this little bar over so that you're in video mode. It's always a good practice to hold your camera horizontally in landscape so that when the video that you've recorded plays back in a player window, it doesn't play back with those two ugly black bars excuse me, on either side. So here I'm holding it horizontally and I tap the record button. This is a little funky. I'm recording my computer. I'm using this mirroring software. It looks funny. I tap the record button again to stop it. And the mirroring software doesn't show you my iPhone at this point, but basically I have the option. I have a replay button so I could review the video I just recorded, and then I have two other choices. I can say retake, so I could record again, or tap use, which is what I'm going to do. And now having tapped use, I need to give the video a name. So here's where you want to be descriptive. It could be the name of the exercise, it could be the date of the session. Have it be a meaningful name for that video that you just recorded. And now you indicate who you want to share the video with. You can do this by accessing your address book that's with your iPhone and pulling up an email address that way, or you can individually, type in an email address, which is what I'm doing right now. And then tap send. Okay, while it is preparing to share that video, that page where the video is being loaded, it's in the background uploading the video. And you can stay within the Postwire app and do other things. And the other things you're going to want to be sure you do are to give the page you're sharing this video on a meaningful name. By default, it will default to having the name of your company, assuming you've filled out your profile information already. Content from Center of PT and Wellness. But what you most likely want to do, a good best practice, is to have the page name be relevant for each patient. So this might, for example, be, I'll just say it's Liz's exercises. But you probably want to develop some sort of protocol for how you name your patient pages. You can optionally give some additional description information and then tap save. Okay, your page was updated now with that title. Cool. And that's it. Basically, your patient will get an email with a link to this page in it, and they can view the video. I'm going to tap home and show you just a few more things. Let's go, for example, back and look at that page we just created. So if I tap My Pages, in our list of pages, we had the one we previously had, plus we have Liz's exercises. And at this point, by looking at the page, say I wanted to add a second video. If I tap Add Content, I now have the option to take an additional photo or video and add it to the same page, to the Liz's exercises page. For those of you who already have content in your Postwire library, you can also access your Postwire library and add any resources that are there. to the same page. I'm just going to tap cancel at this point. Okay, I also wanted to show you how you can view a page from within the iPhone app. Basically, you might be frustrated. You're tapping on this thumbnail image and you can't view the video. So here we are looking at a page. To see the resources and detail on that page, you tap in the upper right hand corner the share button, which is also how you would share this page with someone else, give an email address to invite someone else to the page. But here's also where you tap view in browser. And pages are specially formatted for viewing on a mobile device like this. So if there are multiple resources, they'd be showing up here in this list that you'd scroll up and down to view. And then what you do is tap on any particular content item to view it. In the case of a video, then you tap the play button. I tap the record button. It's playing. You would tap done. And you would tap this little X, grayed out X here in this navigation bar will return you back to the mobile view where you could look at more resources. And then what you want to do is back out of the app. So tap your home button on your iPhone and re-enter the app and then back your way back to the home page. So that's the viewing using the mobile browser within the iPhone app, or the Postwire iPhone app. The last thing is I want to show you this setting tab, and we're not going to spend too much time on it here. But from one of the settings you can do from within the Postwire app is you can make all of your pages, by sliding this from off to on, secure, which means the receiver will need a username and password in order to view the page that you've invited them to. That's a global setting that you can do from within the iPhone. For those of you that are sharing patient information, you're going to want to up your security even one more level to be HIPAA compliant, and you'll do that from the web interface, which I'll show you in another tutorial. But from settings, you can do this secure global setting, and this is also where you log out.